Well, welcome back, folks. It is Monday. You know what that means. Welcome along to the next installment of our F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. The penultimate week of F1 2020 My Team Career Mode, starting in 2 weeks' time. Well, no, next Saturday will be Resident Evil 8 Village. And then it will go into the Monday, Wednesday, Friday slot that F1 2020 vacates. So you'll get Resident Evil 8 on the channel with The Last of Us Remastered and Death Stranding. But they're coming to an end soon, as well as Death Stranding. Anyway, Championship, Jackie leads the way. From Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris, Danny Kvyat, Hollywood Lance Stroll, Charles Leclerc, George Russell, Esteban Ocon and Tony Giovinazzi and Sergio Perez, your top 10. In the Constructors' Chaseliner, racing away with it from Ferrari, AlphaTauri, Renault, Racing Point, McLaren, Mercedes, Red Bull, Alfa Romeo, Williams and the Haas team. And still yet to score, Nicholas Latifi, Kimi Räikkönen, Jack Aitken, Nick De Vries and Nobuhiro Matsushita. So yeah, we're going to be bringing Resident Evil 8 to the channel Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays in 2 weeks. Death Stranding, that's coming to an end soon. The Last of Us Remastered will be still going. Marvel Spider-Man is also ending soon as well. But Train Sim World 2 is here to stay on Sundays. I know you like the Train Sim World 2 stuff on Sundays for chill time. I like them too. Anyway, we have arrived. We have arrived, folks. Oh yeah, we've arrived at the Hungarian Grand Prix for the Hungaroring. So, we'll get practiced, we'll get qualified, see you on the start line for hopefully an exciting Hungarian Grand Prix around this time.
Welcome to Budapest once again for another round of the Formula One World Championship. Historically a good race for first victories, with Button, Hill, Alonso and Heikki Kovalainen all reaching the top step of the podium for the first time here. 14 corners then for our drivers to navigate at the 2.7 mile Hungaroring today. It's 6 lefts and 8 rights around a lap here, with average speeds in the region of 120 miles per hour. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position and Rose completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Sainz, Russell, Lando Norris and Gasly, Ocon, Verstappen, Kvyat and Sergio Perez, Albon, Leclerc, Antonio Giovinazzi and Magnussen, Stroll, Calderon, Luca Giotto and Nicholas Latifi, De Vries, Räikkönen, Aitken and Nobuhiro Matsushita. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
We're going to try, Jeff. We're going to try. I think this is the race as well. We can win the Constructors' title. But we'll see. Lewis took pole position again from Jackie, but there's a reason he did that. Look at Jackie's tyres. She qualified on the mediums because around Hungary the one-stop is OP. Onto the hard tyre. Lewis will probably be doing a 2-stop. So Jackie's got this race in the bag as long as she drives safe and gets out there. Speaking of, let's do it. It's lights out, and away we go, and well, Jackie's got a fantastic start there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Hamilton's almost on the grass. Hamilton's almost on the grass, and we got someone spinning in the background. Oh, the aggressive has gone around. Why have we still got the British GP livery on this car? And then we brought the same car from Silverstone to here in Hungary, but Jackie out in front, a little wide in turn 2, 3, 4, 7. One of them I don't quite know because I think that's turn 2, because this is turn 4 with Jackie leading from they're all 2, 3 wide back in the field. But I tell you what, this could be a day that Jackie goes and pulls off a blinder. She may have just been pipped to pole position by that number 44, but car 44 does not have the right tyre to go and make a one-stop work, whereas car number 1 does have the right tyre to go and make a one-stop work. So let's have a look at this restart again. So we're on board here with Pierre Gasly in the McLaren. I think, is he going to go for a spin? Let's have a look what he does. Oh, well, something broke there. Something broke. Because that car just violently lurched. Let's have a look at it again for one of the Red Bulls here. I think this is Verstappen. So, oh yeah, he just absolutely binned it and then gets hurtled into that Renault. Let's have a look from Charles Leclerc here. Actually, this might be Lando. That actually looks like Lando's helmet. I do apologise there. And here he comes. Oh my God, Lando. He almost got absolutely mullered there. Let's have a look for this Renault that was wiped out. Oh no, this is the other Renault, sorry, that was almost wiped. Oh, it was the... Oh my God, he took a whack on the rear there. Took an absolute whack on the rear. But meanwhile, now that we're back live, here comes Hamilton. Oh my God. We had this problem with Jackie and Tatiana in Season 5. I am not willing to put up with this problem ever again. And I made myself very clear on that. If these two get to racing, then it'll be on, and it can be on when they both feel like it. We're going to move to the end of lap number 2 now. Jackie goes purple and green. See what Hamilton's response will be as Jackie pumps it into Rich, and then she'll pump the overtake button out of the last corner. Hamilton nowhere to close yet. DRS not activated yet, but he's going to have a go. Jackie offers him the outside of the corner, and this is what I'm saying. If you go to the outside, there's only going to be one outcome. Jackie will just say, here's the outside of the corner, please go there. That's the way she goes. That's the way she deals with it. Deals with it perfectly as well. Let's see, I think Hamilton's still coming as well. He is going to have a look at the outside of turn 4 here. That's dangerous. Oh my God, that's very dangerous, the outside turn 4. And I think, is George Russell going to have a look here? I thought George Russell was going to have a poke there. Let's move it on to lap number 4 now. And now they're getting very close here. They are getting close to bidding each other in the fence as Jackie just drives it around the outside of Hamilton. She got absolute great traction on their medium tyres. Didn't think she'd have that kind of traction as they're still side by side. Watch George Russell in that 63 Alpha Tauri. Hamilton looking to the inside. He's got the speed. He had to... Wow! See you later, says George Russell. Bye. George Russell wanted P2 worse than Hamilton wanted P2 because, oh my God, how wide do you want to be, girl? And here comes George Russell to the inside of turn 12? I think I want to say turn 12, but I'm not entirely sure on that. Let's move on to lap number 5 now. And you can see Jackie's now got company in the form of George Russell. Kings Lynn's second best driver. And Jude Law's secret love child, George Russell. Seriously, I mean it. Go and have a look every time. George Russell looks exactly like Jude Law. As he goes to the outside of Jackie. Oh, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it, but look who's there. Look who's there. Hamilton's there. He wants P2 back. He says, excuse me, can I have P2 back? Right around the outside of turn 3. Yes, please. Thank you very much. And that is George back into P3. Let's move to the end of lap number 5 onto lap number 6 now. And I tell you what, the Chaseliners, they're going to... we're going to see something go wrong here as Hamilton thought he had the lead, but what an outbreaking into the first corner from Jackie. That was superb outbreaking right there. On to the end of lap number 7 now. I do believe this might be Hamilton's pit stop coming up. I think it will be anyway, because the 2 stop is going to be stopping anytime soon. I think he's then going to go on to medium. So here it is. So Jackie retains the lead. And there goes Lewis Hamilton. So who's that? That looks like Bottas. No, that's not Bottas. That's Carlos Sainz in P2. Now, let's see where Lewis Hamilton filters out in all of this. Will it be medium tyres that goes on this car? Indeed it will. So he's going to go soft, medium, medium. Ooh, a little bit slow there. Just a little bit, but not too much. George Russell also came in during that stint. So we're going to have 2 fast cars coming through the field. Very interesting. As we go to the battle for P14 between Tatiana Calderon in the Mercedes and Nick de Vries in the Williams. And that should be textbook for me. As, yes, there's Tatiana into P14. Now, on to lap number 10. Nothing's happened, really. A few more stops have happened, but now all the one-stoppers are out in the front here. So we got Jackie leading from Antonio Giovinazzi, Alexander Albon, Hollywood Lance Stroll and Charles Leclerc. As she comes round the final corner to start lap number 11. She's gone green, 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 so that's a PB. It's not the fastest lap, but it is a PB. Although we say that, but wait till the hard tyre goes on. Because I've got a feeling that hard tyre is going to be magic. As we see Lewis Hamilton. Now he came out after all the stops. He's down in P14. He's about to pass Jack Aitken up the inside. That's easy, as you're like, well done there, Sir Lewis. That's P13, but it'll soon be P12 because he's now about to pass Naruhubu Matsushita around the outside of turn 4. Same lap, same result. And Hamilton's dominance and surge is going to continue here because next up on his hit list is Kimi Raikkonen in P11. And then you've got the two Williamses of Nicholas Latifi and Nick De Vries up in the front. Big lock-up from Lewis as he takes P11 from the Iceman. Lewis cometh and the Iceman does let him have it. But that's not going to... Look at that, down the inside of turn... I think this is turn 12, and that's on Nicholas Latifi for P10. And you've got to think it's going to continue as we move on to lap 13. And it is going to continue because here comes the magical P... Sorry, I've just felt some on this chair. Yeah, I'm wondering what's going on there. So that is P9 passing Nick De Vries there. And who we got here? Well, that's Carlos Sainz. He's trying to go around the outside of Jack Aitken. That's for P14. Don't know if Mercedes should get past this Haas car, but Jack Aitken's making him work for it. I nearly said Nicholas Latifi there, wrong team. Completely wrong team. There you go, he's got him there. But I don't think that's the end for him because there's Esteban Ocon. I believe that's Ocon. Yes, it is Ocon. Ooh, dear me. Now, who are we going here? We're going to move on to lap number 14, and here is Sergio Perez right behind Jack Aitken. Jack Aitken's having a struggle, and I mean he's having a struggle. But he's going to move into... Yeah, he's going to move into P16. Is Mr. Aitken there? Now, who we got here? This is on lap 15. We've got Kimi Raikkonen holding up Naruhubu Matsushita here, but they're both holding up Carlos Sainz. Have a free wide into turn 1, folks. That is incredible. Carlos Sainz. What a man. What a driver. And Matsushita nicks that position off Raikkonen just for good measure as well. That is what you call being opportunist there from the plucky Spaniard, El Matador. As he is affectionately known. It may not be over there because you've got Ocon and Sainz and Perez lurking. As there goes Ocon around the outside of Kimi Raikkonen for what position that to be for P13, and P14 will soon be Sergio Perez's, as we saw there. Now back to Lewis Hamilton. His charge has just been absolutely mega, and he's now up to P8. The back of P8, losing P8, Tatiana Calderon on this one-stop strategy. And she's going to be asked, she must be thinking to herself, that's my car from last year. If only what could have been. You're right, Tatiana, if only what could have been. But you went down the way you went as we go to Kimi here. Kimi's got Jack Aitken and Max Verstappen behind him. Oh, not another free wide into turn 1. That is incredible. That is fantastic racing. Look behind you, got Lando Norris behind them. You got, is that George Russell? And the man Gasly? I think that is. They're all lining up to pass Kimi Raikkonen as Jack Aitken locks it up into turn 2. We got yellow flags flying here. What we got flying here? Somebody's fucked it. Who's fucked it? We've still got the flags flying here. Somebody's fucked it. Look, Lando goes around the outside of Kimi. Was it Gasly? We're looking at Gasly. I think we're about to... Yes, it is. It's Pierre Gasly. We're about to see Pierre Gasly retire. I think we're going to get the most timely safety car you are ever going to see here. because Jackie was screaming she wanted off the medium tyres. There you go, safety car. I know the strategy right about now, darling. Box, 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 box. Or as Bono would have done, in. So here she comes to serve her one and only stop of the day. Mediums onto hards. So, critical information for you. Pit stops will be occurring now. Everyone will have a hard on. Bum bum. As somebody's doing right now. I know somebody laughed at that joke in the chat. I know somebody did. Look, it's a great tyre related joke. So here we go. Now, unfortunately, she has got Lewis Hamilton behind her. In fact, no, Lewis Hamilton's the leader. But that doesn't matter because no way can Lewis Hamilton take those medium tyres all the way. He's got to stop again. So in effect, Jackie's the race leader. She may just let him go here on lap 18 to start lap 19. Around the final corner, Lewis is going to get the power down right now. You go, you saw when he got the power down, he lured her in and then boom, gone. We're underway again, folks. Here in Hungary. And it's all on down to, oh, who's this? That's Giovinazzi. Hello. Or should I be, hello there. I think that should be worthy of a hello there. I think he's having a look, but the more that they fight, the more that Lewis Hamilton is not going to get away here. He's going to get away here. Look at him, he's gone already. It doesn't matter, Lewis, because you've got to pass a lot of cars to get to back to the lead. And one of them is car number 1. As we look at Lando, and I'm afraid, if we're looking at Lando, cheeky Lando is about to finish his day. Yep, that's a retirement. That's an engine failure. That's cheeky Lando out of this race on lap number 19, I should say. And on lap 21, Lewis Hamilton has decided now is the time to get his tyres done. So let's get Lewis sorted. He'll be on another set of mediums. There goes Jackie, Giovinazzi. In fact, there goes the rest of the field. The rest of the field is about to go meow, 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 meow. He's going to put on strap on a set of mediums. I said strap on. And I think, George Russell's also in the background. And I think he's going to come out stone dead last. Well, I say stone dead last but one. Anyway, on to lap 22. And you see the top 5 there. We've got Giovinazzi, Alex Albon, Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc. I do believe all of them have stopped. They will not be stopping again. We'll see what this means for the Grand Prix as we head. Gap to teammate 15.9 seconds. If anyone can make up 15.9 seconds in 13 laps, it is Sir Lewis Hamilton, especially on the tyres that he's got. And let's get that. Let's get that charge started. He passes Jack Aitken, goes up the inside of Jack Aitken for P18. And in front of him is, who is that? That is, I can't see who that is. Who is in that? Is that Luca Giotto? I think it's Luca Giotto. We'll get that confirmed in a second. It's a bit too far away to see the numbers, but it will be around the outside of turn 4, and I do believe that was Luca Giotto, because Kimi Räikkönen... No, actually, it was Kimi Räikkönen. Where is Luca Giotto? I haven't seen Luca Giotto all race, and this is the kind of race that Luca Giotto might flourish in as we go around the outside of the last corner on start lap number 24. You can see now these hard tyres have really come in. She is really pumping in laps. Now that the track has rubbered up, she's going to pump in some absolute mega laps. And up next for Sir Lewis of Hamilton is Nicholas Latifi in P16. You got Noruhiro Matsushita up the way in P15, and then P14 I do believe is the other Williams and Nick de Vries. So as soon as he gets past them, he's going to have open track in front of him to really put the hammer down. And he's past Matsushita already. Sorry, he's past Latifi with the greatest of ease. He's going to pass Matsushita for P15 now. Round the outside of turn 4. That's a favoured passing spot for them. Round the outside of turn 4. The only problem is they meet someone who keeps their foot in it. And next lap, it's going to be P14 for Lewis Hamilton as he goes inside, outside, swing low, sweet Chaseliner. Fantastic. Right, on to lap 27 now. The top 5 still the same, although Jackie does seem to be getting away a little bit. Now that these hard tyres have come in, they are performing absolutely beautifully. Look at this through turn 4. Oh, yes. Car is sticking very, very nicely through turn 5 up to the turn 6 and 7 chicane. Clunk it through 6 with a little bit of a chop there, but that's fine. You weren't caught out there, Bill. No harm, no foul. As we go to, who are we going to? That's George Russell round the outside of Jack Aitken, and that's a P18 for the Kings Lynn's second best driver, and Jude Law's secret love child is going to continue as Kimi Räikkönen is done and dusted 2 laps later, so it's taken him a couple of laps to get past Räikkönen. But George Russell is attempting on lap 29 here, and I think he's going to get the job done. Well, he's not got the job done yet. Räikkönen, the old experienced head in that Alpha, and there you go. Simple as you like. Simple, job done, thank you very much, a goodbye, God bless. But next lap, who is up next? It's going to be George Russell's old teammate Nicholas Latifi, and this should be easy. Alpha Tauri against Williams. There's only ever going to be one outcome. And you got Matsushita just in front of him. Oh, he thought about a cheeky look on Matsushita there, did George Russell. But he's past Latifi. That's job done. Will he get past Norahubu? He may get past Norahubu. See what he does. He's going to the outside of turn 4. It's the preferred passing spot for the AI around Hungary. Don't ask me why. It just is. And I think George Russell's run may end here with Nick de Vries, who's took his old seat. Oh, wow. You just saw the speed differential there. There was no speed differential. Speed kills, well, something kills, that's for sure. As we go to back to Lewis Hamilton on lap 33. He's up to the back of... They're going to get a little harder to pass now. But he's going to get past... what's his face? Kevin Magnussen. And that is for P13. You got Danny Kvyat and Tatiana Calderon just up the way. Meanwhile, we have a pass in the top 5. And it's Leclerc has been struggling. And Hollywood Lance Stroll is coming. And he's going to take that position. You got Ocon right behind him as well. He's going to take that position from Leclerc and move Hollywood Lance Stroll into P5. And will Ocon go P6? So he may do. Leclerc may not lose a lot of positions here, but they're valuable positions. Nonetheless, there goes Ocon past him. But there's no doubt who's been the class of the field today. There is no doubt. She won this race in qualifying. There is no doubt by going with the medium tyres. She thought to herself she could make the mediums work. She did make the mediums work. She switched them on. She put in an absolute banging lap on the mediums. And she's reaping the rewards here. She comes out the last turn. She's going to win the Hungarian Grand Prix. At a canter. Pump that fist in the air, girl. Woo!
Fantastic.
Yes, sir. That's enough to get the old heart racing. Well, it's already racing. It is. I don't know why it's already racing. Antonio Giovinazzi is your driver of the day. You're finishing up in P2.
You can't fault the performance on the track today. A well-deserved victory. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
A little bit of the bubbly.
Driver standings. Rose increases their championship lead. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Definitely Antonio Giovinazzi, isn't it? No matter what the rest of the field threw at him, he didn't put a foot wrong. Superb drive from him.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. The current leaders continue to extend their lead at the top. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Yes, that's the same with me there, Crofty. I can't wait to see what's next either. But I know what's for the here and for the right now. Jackie wins from Antonio Giovinazzi, Alex Albon P3, Carlos Sainz, Hollywood Lance Stroll, Ocon Leclerc, Luca Giotto with some more points. This Giotto guy is insane. He's insane. I love him. I might sign him. Sergio Perez, Max Verstappen, your top 10. Tatiana P11, Lewis P12. On a 2-stop. How'd them 2-stops work out for you guys? Nick De Vries also did a 2-stop. That didn't work out for him. 1 DNF, Lando Norris. I know Martin's not going to be impressed with that, but then again, do I particularly give a shit? I don't. I do not give a flying fuck. Let's go see what Claire has to say then, shall we? No Claire questions today. That makes a change. But you see that Jackie has a new rival after she slayed Tatiana, and we've chose the cheeky Lando himself as Lewis Hamilton. How you doing, Lewis? Hold that L, Lewis. Hold that L. That's the power of the one-stop, man. The one-stop, when you come to the right tracks, the one-stop is OP. And I hope that they keep a little bit of that in for F1 2021 when it comes out. No date for it yet. No date for it. How am I going to spend all this money when I can't even spend it? I'll go on the beach somewhere, I think.
Morning, boss.
Yep, morning. Morning. Got another season break coming up. Skipping out the Belgian and Italian Grand Prix, and then we will be heading off to Marina Bay. Hopefully we don't have that glitch again. I say hopefully. I do mean that in the nicest possible sense, folks. Hopefully we don't. We'll take fresh stuff, I think, as well. I think we can afford to do that. There was the championship. We didn't win the Constructors. Fair enough. But Jackie's got to that point now where Lewis has got to basically do what Tatiana did season 4, win out, and hope that Jackie doesn't finish. It's been an impressive season there for Jackie. But 30 likes on the video, guys. Get subscribed if you haven't done so for more F1 2020 My Team Career Mode, Death Stranding, Last of Us Remastered, Marvel Spider-Man, Train Sim World 2 on Sunday. Stay safe, be kind to each other. If you can't be kind, be quiet. You have no place in the world you can't be kind to other people. We will see you on Wednesday. I had a mind thing then. We'll see you Wednesday for the next Grand Prix then, ladies and gentlemen.